Hi there, and welcome to this video of Glen Esk, DALBRACK Bridge, the Retreat, Pirners Bridge and the River North Esk. Quite a bunch. Well, you can see by the white stuff everywhere that it's a wee bit nippy round the gullies and thermals are called for. This is me up near DALBRACK Bridge. Very near DALBRACK Bridge, it's just behind me. You'll see it in a minute. This area was flooded when I was up, and the water had gone about half a mile away from the bridge, caused trouble in fields and fences gone and trees down and all sorts of stuff. But the snow's no deep enough for going skiing, but it's just nice for videoing. As long as you don't get numb fingers, numb toes or a numb bum, you're alright. But you can see the height of the weeds and the trees, so on and so forth. So you can tell the water's been up a fair distance. Now here's the bridge. I didn't have to tell you it was a bridge, did I? You'd work that out for yourself. I won't say I'm looking down, it's a bit obvious. Now you can see where it swept all this away. And you know, we're about 20 feet above the water here. It's all gone, it's scattered across the fields. Big holes. And you'll see the bridge is away over yonder. I'm nowhere near it now. And they've got wagons and diggers and all sorts. We're leaving the bridge now and going up past a farm. Yeah. Look at the hen picking the cockerel. Trying to see, they're telling them they want food. One's outside the fence. Look, it's going to walk under the car in a minute. Right. Can I move?
Oh, yeah. I just pressed this button again.
The moral to the last clip there was never let a lassie press your buttons. Nowhere, no even on the phone, not ever. Whatever you do. Oh, she was glaring at me when I said that. Now we're up at the water testing station. And this is just for checking the quality of the water. I think it's got something to do with the fish, not necessarily for drinking. You can see there it says it's the River Mark gauging station. This is the River Mark that leads down onto the North Esk. There's a view across the road there. And there's a wee castle's keep up here, or a castle itself probably in the day. You can see the height the doors are. They didn't welcome visitors, and those slots at the bottom were to chop your legs out from under you with arrows. My assistant decided to deck me here for saying she was my apprentice. And that quip earlier about never letting a lassie push your buttons, I don't think she was amused. And she can be violent when she's disturbed. Violent, you hear? Violent! Oh dear, how sad. Never mind. Some months on, I've still got the bruises. It's alright for that old fella to say never mind. Oh dear, how sad. On your bike, Jimmy. I'm taking a big stick with me next time. Now this is just below the River Mark. Not sure what it's called. It could very well be the lead down onto the North Esk. At this area, it's just a tributary. And we've gone down to the wee church at Kirk. It is a very small one. It's still used. They have burials here, and I don't know about marriages and so on, but it's a proper wee church inside. I've been told that it is open, so I can wander around. So I'm up for that. There it is. And the bell there, on the left-hand side, up in that wee tower, the rope to set it off hangs down the wall, outside. I did check it. I'm not the greatest campanologist. Oh, that's an impressive word. But there it is. Chain up to a rope up above. And I played Hickory Dickory Dock, the mouse rot. Yeah, if you believe that, you'll believe anything. You can see the graveyard's still used. These are current. My assistant's gone in to check what's inside. If the roof doesn't fall down on her ash, she'll be safe. That's the conditions. We'll go past them, get into the kirk. I did leave a donation. Somebody's got to pay for the upkeep of that old organ there. Where I come from, if that seat had been lying about, they'd have nicked it by now. It must be an antique. Watch therefore, for you know not what hour your Lord will come. That's Matthew. And Revelation says, behold, he cometh with the clouds, and every one shall see him. But not right yet. I don't think it's right now. I mean, they wrote that a couple of 1,000 years ago. Smashing wee machine. You just press the pedals up and down and it bellows up through the organ pipes, and you use your knees there as well. Bit of kit. Obviously still used for Sunday services according to the things that are written there. Yeah, you need some of them. You could have done with it that day. The clock isn't correct. And that wee door there is the stairs going up above. No, that one. No, that's going down below. You don't want to go in there. It's that one. And there we have the pulpit, and you go up either side and down either side. I think that's neat, that. And upstairs, it's only storage. Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to discuss your sins. And I've got a list of them here, look, huge list. And Willie Nickel is the most common name in my book of sins. So Willie Nickel with the coach firm, your card is Mark Sunshine. Poor Willie, wait till that gets on YouTube. Now this is up at Glen Esk Retreat and the museums. They've got a folk museum and they've got an agricultural museum, and if ever you're this way out, it's worth calling in and it's free. And the cafe and restaurant there do really nice meals. And on a cold day like today, soup, homemade, just the job, warms you up. It was built for a captain that got fed up being at sea. Well, it was only a cottage, I think, then. And he called it the retreat because it was, guess what? His retreat. Of course it was. Now we're going down towards Pirners Bridge. Now, I'm not sure who Pirner was. I keep meaning to look it up in Google, but it's probably one of the landowners. And there's a car park behind me. But it's a good walk if you walk up from the Blue Door at Edzell. And you come up past Edzell Castle and so on. It's really quite nice up here. It's a wee metal bridge, and it's newish because I came about 5 or 6 years ago and it was shut because they were doing work on it. This is me on the bridge itself. You can go over, there's not a problem. If it's restricted for any reason, the gate's locked. And this is down below. You can see it just in the distance there, about 300 feet away. And this is a nice place. You can come down here, you can have a picnic. There's seats and tables, I think. No tables, no, just seats. But there's plenty of rocks to sit on. And you got the water burbling away there. This was April when I shot this, so there's not going to be a lot of fish floating about anywhere doing anything. Water's too cold. It really is cold. That's melted snow and ice coming off the mountains you see there. The lovely colour of stone. It just catches your eye. I'm not sure it's sandstone because it doesn't look to have worn away much. But it's some form of stone that's very hard, but it's still red. Anyway, that's your lot. Honest, there is no more. The end is nigh. This is the end.